I enjoy the hell out of podcasts, man. I was running one at Buy Box Experts with James Thompson. We had this awesome group called Rise 25 that was running it for us. I would love to work with them again because they handled all the posting. They did everything. I also got a guy at LaunchPod Media who honestly, like, I've been talking to this cat for so long and I've never done any business with him. So I don't know. I want to work with someone on this. I really like, I don't care if the podcast makes any money. I don't care if it's a lead generation tool for me. I want to have conversations with people. I just talked to this guy at the jiu-jitsu gym that I go to, one of the ones here in town called Ohana Academy. So I met this kid, Daniel. And Daniel, he's 26, and 2 years ago, he was threatened with gang violence on the south side of San Antonio, southwest side. And he had like some altercation with some kid who was calling him names, and then he was taking care of his mom. And these guys started threatening them with violence. So they got the heck out of there, man. And I'm a little fuzzy on the details after that, but he ended up on the streets. So he was just like homeless. He got a job at a local mall here, and then he was staying in the storage unit of the mall. It's actually one of my favorite malls. I would love to make a video about that, but he was staying there. And then he found the jiu-jitsu gym. He moved to a new place, found the gym, and has this, and the whole time, like, he's housing his mom. All of his money's going to his sick mom. They finally move into this apartment, and he walks by the jiu-jitsu gym. He had done a little bit of Wing Chun in the past, but he sees the gym. Slowly but surely, he goes inside. He meets the people. They make him a great deal. And then he ends up working there. And it's his whole life now. He practices Muay Thai every day, and he's an incredible person. And so I want that story. I want it in the digital space. I want his family and friends to be able to hear that he's making it and that he's okay, and that when confronted with a bunch of really super difficult, terrible stuff, that he was able to come out on top and really crush it. And so that's reason number one. The reason that I'm calling the podcast Tell Me Everything is because my mom, every time that I used to come home from anything, right? Any party with friends, any event, prom, all of it, anytime that I would come home, right? I'd walk in the front door, and there my parents would be chilling on the couch. So I typically couldn't walk in high or anything, or I just thought that I was being sly, because I unfortunately often did that. But they never called me out on it. Anyways, so I would walk in, and the first thing my mom would always say to me is, "Tell me everything." She's like, "Hey, tell me everything." Very lovely, very nice. My mom is like the best person ever. And I definitely want to bring her on this podcast. She's going to be one of my first guests, but the medium excites me. It is a very fun, conversations are fun. I want to be funny. I want to be loose. The previous podcast that I had, the Just Keep Scaling podcast, I would invite these people on, and I would ask them, where does your story of triumph begin? Prompting them for a story about failure. So one person, her ex, literally like locked all the doors in their warehouse and like kept everybody out, and the police had to get involved, and it like ruined this very important shipment that they were supposed to have. And you'll get to meet some of these people that I talk to, but there are some damn interesting people that are in this world that I have access to that I would love everybody to hear from. And I think I also have a story to tell. I think these YouTube videos that I've been making have been very like, Gary Vee talks about his first videos on Wine Library, where he's just, he's very like reserved. He's not really being himself. And then, like, I don't know, he says like 60 episodes in, he's got his Muhammad Ali poster behind him. He starts to cuss a lot more on his YouTube channel. And I'm just realizing, I'm trying too hard to promote all the Amazon stuff. I would definitely love to keep talking about all that. I got a whole bunch of really cool things going on. If you're watching this video, right, the thing that you can help me with the most is in the comments, right? Like, here I am. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm a 6-figure seller on Amazon. I have worked with some of the largest brands who sell in e-commerce. I work with the biggest companies. I have all kinds of connections in this space. We're working on all kinds of stuff all the time. I'm launching products. I'm helping people acquire money. I'm helping people sell their business. I'm buying businesses, right? Like, things are real exciting. And I just want to put all that out there. I have Helium 10 tutorials that I can do. Obviously that pays the bills. I have the affiliate links coming from that, and it's cheap, right? You can get it and you can do a lot. You can learn a lot of the same stuff, and you can do a lot of the same stuff that I'm doing, on this YouTube channel. But I definitely I just want to blog. I want to BS. I got a ton of jujitsu experience. Me and my wife do it, and it's really fun, and we laugh, and you should see me and my wife roll, man. She really tries to kick the crap out of me, and often does. We have exciting stuff going on with our family all the time. We have events that we go to. We go to a lot of concerts and we travel. And so just whatever everybody's into. I remember I posted a video that was literally just updates. It was just hey, here's what has happened in my life recently. I posted a podcast. I chopped it up into reels. And those seem to be the most popular. The Amazon ones do okay, but I know that a lot of people watching this aren't necessarily into Amazon. So please give me your feedback. I literally want to YouTube and podcast full time. If you'd like to come on the show, please direct message me at 210-394-0835. Please, that is my phone number. Hit me up. I'm also live on Discord most afternoons at 4:00 Central. And so you can come send me the message. You can text me and I'll send you the Discord link. But there's lots of things that I can show. Lots of people. I have interesting people just crawling out of everywhere. They're ex Amazon executives, right, who have been disenfranchised with the way Jeff Bezos ran his company. And I have private equity firms who are doing massive transactions. I have these companies who are making innovations that would blow your mind, and I just want to talk about all of it. The main thing that I'm into, though, all the time is my overall goal, right? I believe that we are in post neo-feudalism, right? There's this political concept where all of the money has basically gone to a few pockets, right? All of the resources that everybody agrees are the medium of exchange seem to be in the hands of, just a handful, right? The top 1% owns this massive amount of wealth. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think for the natural evolution of our society, right, for our planet, there's going to be a redistribution of that wealth, and it's all going to come from a place of philanthropy. These rich people are going to start to realize that sure, they can have whatever they want, and they can also provide whatever they want for everybody else. I think we can figure out that process. I want to talk about that. The whole concept is called a type 1 civilization, right? This post neo-feudal world where we're, deflecting meteors and we're harnessing the waves. These are the things that I want to talk about. And honestly, I don't know how to I want to get in. I want to talk to everybody about this. And I want this podcast to really interest a lot of people and be fascinating. So anyways, it's called the Tell Me Everything podcast. Please go and check it out on Spotify. Subscribe to the podcast. I will fill your ears with goodness. I will do my best to make you laugh and make you smile and make you smart, like I tend to think that I am. I love what I do. I love my life. I love my family. Honestly, I'm very grateful for everything that's happened to me. And this phase of my life is very exciting. And so thank you for watching the video. I know this is a short one, but you stay on the lookout for that. And I think I'm also going to I have a subscriber list through most of the companies that I work with. And so if you want to be added to that subscriber list, I'll send a link in the video as well. And you can sign up to get blogs and newsletters. And there's just, there's no shortage of things going on. And I finally have a team that can help me push this content out. So thanks. Stay beautiful. Go and kiss your mom.